Hey guys, what's up? We're here. We're back once again in this mod spotlight thing. Actually, one of my colleagues came up with a name for it that I really liked, and it was, let me see the Skype chat here. It was "Take It or Leave It," the Minecraft mod series, and I kind of like it. It's kind of a cool name. So this is the Take It or Leave It Minecraft mod series, and where I say this is exactly what this mod does, and take it or leave it. So, and that is the end of the series. That is it. We are at our peak. That is it. So, what this mod here is called the Asgard Shield mod, and what it does is, of course, it adds shields to the game, in which you see this wooden shield or stone shield or the iron shield. All these different kinds of shields, they are the Asgard Shield mod. Now what these shields do is you have one in your hotbar and it gives you a passive effect. And that's it, right? So only if you have it in your hotbar though. If you have it in your inventory, it won't work. You have to have it in your hotbar and it gives you an effect. Now, the reason that there's a Ender Shield and a Gilded Ender Shield is because the Gilded Ender Shield actually has an active effect to it. So the thing about this, the caveat with this is that you can't just right click and it'll give you the effect even though there's sparkles. I'm not sure why. You have to shift right click and it will give you an effect. It won't give you an effect, it will give you the enemies around you an effect. So any enemy that you can see on your screen, it gives them an effect. Obviously not a good one. It'll like confuse them, or it'll push them back, or it'll hurt them, or just a bunch of different stuff. You have to shift and right click in order to do that though. So that's the shields. But this mod also adds giant swords to the mod, to the Minecraft, to the Minecraft. Yes, proper English. So what the swords do is they first of all, they attack slightly harder than the normal Minecraft swords. So if you have a diamond giant sword, it does slightly more damage than just a normal Minecraft diamond sword. So that's a benefit in and of itself. But the real beauty behind these is that the sword has the same exact effect as the shield, has the same exact active effect as the shield, not the passive effect, the active effect. So the shift right clicking this is the same as shift right clicking the Gilded Ender Shield. So that is the benefit behind these swords, is they're like a sword and a shield in one, but it doesn't have the passive effect of the shield, so make sure you keep that in mind. So if you want the passive effect of the shield, you have to have the shield in your inventory anyway. So that is the thing with that. Now, what I can see this being used for is early game for the wooden giant sword and the wooden shield, right? Early game for that, and then mid game for the Ender giant sword. So if you're in a mod pack like Hexit, late game you're going to want a much better sword than the Ender giant sword. But I could see Ender giant sword being a kind of a mid game thing because of the recipe here. So it's not exactly complicated, but it takes a little while to get. So it's kind of a mid game sword, and it does a lot of damage. And it really helps out because the effect for the Ender Shield and the Ender Sword is that you take 0 damage when the active effect is active. So I can see that being extremely useful, especially for the battle towers. Now, the shields and swords actually come from places like battle towers or dungeons. So you can find them in dungeons and battle towers and things. So you don't have to make them, but it's quite nice to be able to say, oh, I got this from somewhere, instead of having to go to the Nether and craft all this stuff. So it's kind of nice. But that would be it for the Patchwork Giant Sword, for the Asgard Shields mod, which is spelled ASGARD Shields. So if you want to take a look at that, then go ahead and download it. It's the same as all mods. You download Forge, you put it in the mods folder, yada yada yada. But so that is it for the Asgard Shields mod. And please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If I see more of that, I will of course do more of this. And as always, I'll see you next time.